Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Star Wars Destiny video. Today we're just going right through the line here. We're going to card number 2 from the Awakening set, which is General Grievous, a Jedi Hunter. He's a red villain as well. So we're just going to discuss his die, his ability, and some of the other characters you may pair him with. So it's General Grievous. He comes in with 10 health, or 10 hit points. And his die is as follows. So he has a 2 melee damage side, another 2 melee damage side, a 3 melee damage side at the cost of 1 resource, a disrupt side, a resource side, and a blank. And his ability reads, before an opponent's character is defeated, you may move one of their non-ability upgrades to this character. This is essentially from like the movie where he defeats a Jedi and he takes their lightsaber. So you can pull a lightsaber to him from one of your opponents. You take the card and the die and you attach it to him. So it's like his trophies that he's using. Obviously, you do that, you get another die that you get a roll with him. So General Grievous costs either 13 points or 18 points if you're running 2 dice. He's kind of expensive as far as points go because there's only 12. You only have 12 points you can use on other characters. So there's not a whole lot of options if you want to run 2 elite characters with him. So you run two of him and 2 of something else. I think there's only a couple characters, or maybe even one, that you can run elite with. So let me show you some of the possible pairings and point values if you're going to be running 2 General Grievous. So General Grievous, you can run the double Grievous and double Bala-Tik, which is 29 points. Bala-Tik being the gang leader from The Force Awakens that informs the First Order that the Millennium Falcon has BB-8, and that's at 29 points. You can also run 2 Grievous and 1 Count Dooku. That's going to be 29 points as well, but it is only 1 Dooku die. And you can also run 2 General Grievous plus 1 Tusken Raider, which is going to be 27. So, like, currently the only build I'm seeing with an elite villain is Bala-Tik. Bala-Tik isn't too bad, so basically you just get a ton of damage out there with Grievous, defeat a character, take the upgrade from them, the non-ability upgrade, and then Bala-Tik's ability basically says whenever an opponent's character dies, you get to reactivate him. So have Bala-Tik out, do some damage with him, then kill somebody off of Grievous, and then immediately reactivate Bala-Tik. So, like I said, General Grievous doesn't have a whole lot of different pairings currently. Going to be interesting to see what other characters they come out with that could fill that 12-point gap. Like I said, if they in my Captain Phasma video, if they do any characters that are eventually 6 points, because you can then do, let's say they did battle droids, and battle droids were 6 points each. You could do double Grievous and 2 battle droids, and that would be kind of thematic because he was leading, the separatist forces in episode 3. But his die though is very very strong. It's got 3 damage side. One of them costs a resource, but 3 damage for 1 resource is pretty good, I would say. And he also has the two damage sides as well. And then if you throw like other weapons on him, maybe like a gaffy stick, it has more melee sides on it as well. You also, if you pair him with Count Dooku or any other blue character, you then have access to some of the blue weapons, like like the generic lightsaber you can throw on him, which has more melee damage sides on it. So maybe if you're going with General Grievous and the Count Dooku, you can throw a lightsaber on him, throw a lightsaber on Dooku, and probably do quite a bit of damage with him. Bala-Tik doesn't have any melee sides though. Like I said, he was the other pairing where you can actually do 2 Grievous and 2 Bala-Tik. I don't think he has any melee sides, but his ability is pretty interesting because you can, like I said, defeat an opponent or a character with Grievous and then reactivate and re-roll the Bala-Tik dice, that ones that you haven't resolved yet. But his health is 10. It's not great, so but you might be able to throw in some cards to give you shields, something like Dug In, which says if you control the battlefield, you play that event, you get 3 shields. You can throw them all on General Grievous or distribute them however you want. But if you're doing that much damage, you probably really don't need a ton of shields because Grievous, with the right upgrades and things like that, can cut through a lot of opponents very, very quickly. Like you said, if I roll, let's say I had a lightsaber on him that did 2 melee, I can do, if I paid the 1 resource, I can be doing 5 melee damage, um, so on. And there's also, various ways to um, get more damage out of him. So it's going to be interesting to see, like I said, in the future, if we get battle droids, which might cost 6. I'm just speculating. I kind of think if they make him like a cannon fodder, kind of just generic minion kind of character, they can get away with doing it at, I think, 6 points. And then, run 4 of them in a deck or run 2 General Grievous, 2 battle droids. I'm sure they'll do battle droids at some point, but it's just going to be interesting to see what their dice look like and how much they cost as far as their character cost goes. But that's going to do it for this video on General Grievous. I'll be back in the future with another video. We're just, like I said, we're just going to try to go through the entire Star Wars Destiny Awakening set with one video per card. Just discussing the cards and like how they might interact with certain decks and with other characters and that kind of thing. But like I said, that's going to do it for this video. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. See you next time. Thanks again for watching.